Oh, yeah. It's time for the Fierce Podcast. Yeah. Woo! You son of a bitch. What's up, guys? Fears. Audience. Audience fears. Fears. Audience. And you know what? Just please be patient with fears. I got fucking Crohn's, man. Please be patient. I have Crohn's. Do you know who made this? My buddy, my pal, Lord Visions. Now, I'm going to try something new today. Coffee first. In my new mug. Have a knife day. Little Halloween 8 Resurrection. Not the best Halloween movie in the world, but not certainly the worst. We all know which one the worst one is. That's Halloween 3. But it's so bad that it's good. So there it is. Yummy. Now, today's thumbnail is a crate full of pumpkins and corn. Because you can't have the fall season without pumpkins and corn. So there it is. Tomorrow's, well, you know what? I'll make it a surprise. I will make it a surprise. Anyway, I hope you guys are doing well. I hope you guys are doing great. I hope you guys are doing fantastic. Now, I know some people were a little bummed, about no more Sega vlogs. But don't worry. I've talked to Sega. He wants to come again either next year or the year after. So then I told Sega, come more than 10 days, and we'll film a lot more. But I've still got to put the Halloween skit that me and Sega did, the full one, on the main channel. Then I got the Randall theme song coming. That's the surprise. That's coming. And then I'm going to make a highlight video for the main channel. So I'm going to be busy editing. And then I'm going to put the Tampa Toy Con, the thing that I'm working on tonight. It should have been done by today, but I had to, get some errands done after work and stuff. And I was tired after work, so I had a little sleep. Anyway, I got something new. I don't know if you guys know what these are. They're very healthy. They're blueberries, but they're organic blueberries, and they're freeze-dried. They look kind of like Cocoa Puffs, but they're not. Look, they're blueberries. They're just freeze-dried. I've never tried, the only freeze-dried meal I've ever had. Well, it wasn't even a meal. When I was 15, I went to space camp and we tried freeze-dried ice cream bars, and they were actually pretty good. So I've never tried freeze-dried fruit. So here we go. It's pretty good. And they're healthy. They're not fattening. It's a nice little snack. I haven't had dinner yet. I just got back from the grocery store. I shaved because I was starting to look like Grizzly Adams. Plus, my boss was like, Fears, you ever going to shave? And my boss is cool, but he doesn't like the straggle. He goes, you're either growing out a beard or you're shaving. And I was like, all right. So there it is. Anyway, it was a pretty good day. We had like, how much did we have? I think it was like 40,000 last night. So it was a little busy, but it wasn't like super busy. Anyway, I got this awesome mug at Spirit Halloween. Again, not the best Halloween movie in the world, but not the worst one. Anyway, today's topics. I got a Halloween nerd haul right over here. The Halloween season's here. If everybody caught my live, then you're going to see some of the stuff that I got. They finally put all the Halloween stuff out at Aldi's and Costco and Sam's Club and Walmart. So yeah. So we're going to do a nerd haul, and then we're going to review 2 movies. And the movies that we're going to be reviewing are a little bit of Flash Gordon. And then I finally finished Star Trek Voyager Season 5. And then we're going to pick the top 10 episodes of Star Trek Voyager Season 5. And then we're going to talk about some fall foods. And probably by that time, it'll time for me to have a little bit of dinner, take a little nap, and then wake up, watch Lantern stream while I edit. Plus, I have to find my tickets. Because I already booked my, where I'm going to leave my car. Because I have to drive to the airport. So, I already bought where my car's going to stay for a week and a half. But I've been trying to find these tickets. I've been so busy, I should have bought these tickets like a month ago. I'm having a hard time finding the tickets, but I will find them. So, yeah. So, while I'm watching Lantern stream, I'm going to be looking for some tickets. So, I hope to have the tickets confirmed by tonight or tomorrow. All right, let's open up the chat. It's 8:39. I got to hurry. Well, I still got some time because 8:39, that's 7:30 where Lantern lives in Texas. So, I got a couple of hours. He said he's going to go live at 10:30 Lantern time. So that'll be 11:30 here. So I still got some time. Let's open up the Chizat. There we are. All right. Sometime. Yo, 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 yo. Yo, 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 yo. All right, here. Lantern, he says, yeah, woo. Jam Fears. Thrilling 3. Do you really want it, Lantern? Because I opened... Yesterday, I opened up with, what did I open up with? I can't remember. Until Halloween's over, I'm going to try to play a different song every day. And then when October 1st comes up, I'm going to watch a different horror movie each day. But today, I started with the Predator song. And then I don't remember... Oh, no, I think I did do the Thrilling 3 yesterday. I can't remember. Yo, what's up, Dave? How you been? So tomorrow, I think I'm either going to do the Jaws song or maybe like Back to the Future. So we'll see. We'll see. So shout out to Dave. Shout out to Lantern. Shout out to Lord Visions. Visions says, there's no way Halloween 3 is worse than Halloween H2O. Oh, Visions. Visions. Come on. Come on. If we're honest with ourselves, come on, buddy. Come on. Well, let me think. I like Halloween H2O for a couple of reasons. The mask is actually, it looks really cool. Stan Winston designed the Halloween mask for H2O. But they had some really good masks in Halloween 3. The pumpkin mask, the skeleton mask, the witch's mask, Conald Cochran, I Have Irish Roots. They got Stonehenge in there. I love Halloween 3. It's garbage, but it's great garbage. I guess they're equal. I don't know. Because Halloween H2O, it's the 7th one in the series. Some of it's, I'll say this. I'll say this. Some of it's good. Some of it's bad. I'd probably rate it maybe a 7 out of 10. You know, like it's not bad, but it's not good. It's just in the middle. It's watchable. It's watchable, buddy. Anyway, Visions, I haven't worn this shirt in quite a while, buddy, so I thought I would throw it on. Hell yeah. All right, let's continue on. What's up, Strong Bear? He says, hey, Visions, hey, Lantern, howdy, Dave, and howdy, Chadwick, and howdy, Fierce. Howdy, buddy. Howdy, howdy, howdy. So, yeah. So, I don't want to start with bad news, but I got 2 things of bad news that I have to tell you guys. Well, just one. I hope the other thing turns into good news. Good news. Well, the first one's good and bad. The good news is Larry has stopped calling me every single day, which is good. I think he finally got it. If you stop harassing me, then I'll unblock you. So, the bad news is I haven't unblocked him yet. But I will. If he can leave me alone for at least a month, then I'll probably unblock him around my birthday. around my birthday because I don't want him to miss that. But if he acts up, that's another month. So yeah. And then more bad news. I've been so busy at work and getting things ready around the house and hanging out with my mom and worrying about my brother, like he's got the flu or whatever, which I did not like that response from Larry. He's not making up. If my brother's sick, I'm just going by what my mom said. Hopefully he'll be better when I come. It's not like my brother doesn't want to see me. I took a picture of all the clothes that I got Shelton. My brother's like, oh, dude, you didn't have to do that. I was like, I wanted to do that because, one, he's the newest member of our family. Two, I said, I love you, man. You're my brother. Me and my brother get along. Now, when we were kids, we were like civil rivals, you know, like my brother wanted to choke the shit out of me. I wanted to choke the shit out of him. I wanted to throw my brother through a window. It's just guys' things. Visions, I'm sure you and your brother were going at each other's, you know, throats. Most brothers do that. But now that we're older and me and my brother grew up, now me and my brother, we get along great. I keep in touch with him. I text him at least twice a week. Sometimes I switch it up. Sometimes I'll text him and give him a call. And if he can pick up while he's at work, he does. If he doesn't, I'll be like, hey, man, I'll call you later. And I'm like, I got you, man. Just call me later. So hell yeah. But it wasn't too bad of a jab. I just told Larry the truth. I'm just like, hey, man. I'm like, if he's sick, he's sick, you know. I hope he feels better, you know. And I called my mom today, and my mom made a big joke. And because I could tell Shelton was laughing. I could hear him giggling in the background. And he said, John, he goes, I've had to change Shelton quite a few times. And I was like, yeah. She goes, but this is the biggest poop he's ever done. And I was like, really, Mom? She goes, oh, yeah. She goes, it was all over. She goes, I had to give him a bath. And I was like, damn. I'm like, that bad, huh? I'm like, okay. Anyway, so, but she loves being a grandma. My mom is so jazzed about being a grandma. I'm jazzed about being an uncle, man. I want to be the best fucking uncle I possibly can be. Buying him some clothes and buying him a storybook, that's a good start. Visions, I cannot believe. It's good that you're not friends with that person anymore. I was hanging out with Visions and Lantern, and it just was on my mind, buddy, because it's so sick. It's so demented. I was hanging out with Lantern and Visions before I went off to work. Visions told me this crazy but true story. One of his friends, that's not his friend anymore, pretended to have cancer. How fucked up is that? That's fucking nuts. Visions, if I had him right here, I'd be like, you son of a bitch, you motherfucker. And I gouged the dude's eyes out with my two fucking fingers. I'd be like, oh yeah, motherfucker? And I'd fucking gouge the dude's eye out, swivel his fucking eyeballs, and make him eat his own fucking eyeballs. What a shithead. That's fucking insanity. I've never heard a story like that. That's fucking insane. It's ridiculous. Ridiculous. Then you said he was bitching and moaning that like people were like making fun of him and like harassing him. Well, no shit. You faked that you were having cancer. What the fuck did that asshole expect? You know, I'm just like, wow, y'all. Anyway. There's some crazy people out there, man. I'm telling you. So, I got even more good news. I checked. Visions, you were right. The fog machine at Walmart, excuse me, I had a brain fart, is the cheapest one. I checked on Amazon, and then Vision said the one at Spirit Halloween was like $50, and I was like, damn. So, whenever I get paid next, I think I'll buy that before I go on my trip. So then it'll be ready to go whenever I come back, and I'm gonna start my decorations either tomorrow or Sunday. So I've got some plans that I'm not even gonna. I'll tell you, but I'm not gonna show you until it's all up. You know how I usually put the tree right over there? I'm going to put the tree this year just to shake it up a little bit. I'm going to move the table, and I'm going to have the table right over here where the tree is, and I'm going to put that tree in that corner so Fears Man and James Bond will be behind it, and I'll put like all my, whenever Christmas rolls around, I'll put my Christmas presents over there. I'm going to take all the movie props and put some in the tree and some around the tree. I'll put some of the props like on the table. So yeah. So I just want to switch up. Then I bought a new light because if you guys remember last year I had an orange light in that lamp up there. I'm going to switch it to purple. I'm going to get all new lights. 2 years ago I had the tree nothing but orange all over it. Last year I did orange, purple, and green. This year I may do orange and red. So we'll see. I need to look online and get some different lights. But yeah, we'll see. Oh yeah. That's right. We're going to fog it up. We're going to fog it up. We're going to bung it up. We're going to chung it up. We're going to rung it up. Holy hell yeah. What's up, corn dog? It's not that I didn't believe visions. It just is I like to get the best bang for my buck. I like to do my research too. But I appreciate you being a good friend. $50. Holy crap. That's fucking nuts, man. That's pretty nuts. Anyway. Give me 1 second. My hands are sticky. So, yeah. Hope everybody's having a good day. I'm having a fantastic day, actually. I got some errands done. I got some more editing done. I got some sleep. I bought all my groceries because I was kind of running out of food. And I haven't been able to go to the grocery store like in 2.5 weeks. And I was like, well, before the weekend starts, time to get that crap out of the way. So, yeah. Try to use a water-based fog. Well, the lady said you have the thing and then you have to buy the fluid with it. Dave. So, I just got to read the instructions and you take that fluid. Because I've never used one before. And you have to pour it in somewhere, but I'll figure it out whenever I buy it. So, yeah. But I hope everybody had a good day. Let's start with, let's do my nerd haul, shall we? All right. I got some supplies for Halloween. I got some more paper plates. Nice. There we are. I got some napkins that I'm going to put right over here. There we are. I got the purple light that I was talking about. There we are. I got another purple light. Just in case if I need an extra one. Let's see here. Let me grab my bowl. This is my newest bowl that I got from Goodwill. It's pretty big. I'm gonna put all the candy in it. So I got some of these. I've never tried these before. So yeah. All right. I've never tried these Skittles before. So there we are. All right. And last but certainly not least, I got some Oreos. Ooh. Just put these over here. And all of these, I ran out of room, so all of these, I'm going to have to put back in the bag. And then I got some Halloween cards for my family, which I'm going to start writing out tomorrow. But I won't send them out. I won't send these out until I go on my trip. Because as soon as I leave, I'll send them out. By the time I get home, everyone will have these. And there we are. So, yeah. And then I got a new movie. 1980s Once Bitten with Jim Carrey. Not his first film, but one of his first films. And then this movie I've never heard of. Love at First Bite. Dracula, your favorite pain in the neck, is about to bite your funny bone. I don't know what it's about. It's definitely got Dracula in it, but one of Jim Carrey's first roles. And I think he did this even before in living color. So that's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Yeah. Well, let's try these, shall we? I've never tried the Shriekers Skittles. Let's try it. Just have a little nibble. Tangy. Nice. There we go. Got a little, it's a little sour, it's a little tangy, but it's good. Really good. I'm going to save a Butterfinger for myself. I'm going to put the rest of these in here and get a bigger bowl for later. I thought that bowl would be big enough to hold everything, but I'll keep some of those in that, and I'll get a bigger bowl and put the rest of the candy on that table. Oh, yeah. And this should last me for quite a while. It is a good movie, James. I've seen it before. I mean, not James. Dave. James is at Hollowscream. Oh, nice. Lucky him. That's at... Is that at Universal or is that at SeaWorld? I know it's one of them. But yeah. That's cool, man. I hope he's having fun. I hope he is having a lot of fun. All right. So that's the nerd haul. Let me try these. Spooky colored cream. I've never tried these. I've tried the Halloween ones, but these are different. God damn. God, this thing's hard. Hang on. There we go. Ooh. Glow in the dark. Let's just try it, shall we? Ooh. Now we're talking. All right, hang on. Let me try it. Wow, y'all. It's pretty good. That's pretty good. What's up, Boo Hacky? That's pretty good, man. Nice. Well, these are a little tangy, you know. It's the Shriekers Skittles. I've tried the normal Skittles, Bukkake. These are pretty good. Again, they're a little sour, a little tangy, but pretty good. Pretty good, my friend. All right. Next. Let me just put my snacks over here. All right. All right, here we go. So, I'm going to start with Flash Gordon, my friend. Little Flash Gordon. All right, so Flash Gordon. I'll be honest, I was disappointed. I was disappointed. I'll donate $20 if you eat all the candy you bought in 1 hour. Oh, dude, I'm telling you, Visions, that would give me so much gut ache. Like, I know it would be funny, but I'm telling you, I would be, I swear, I would be regretting it horrible. So I appreciate the gesture, my friend, but I'm going to have one. I had one each, so I ate the Oreo. I'm going to have one of these, and I'm going to have one of these. And then I'm going to save this for, another day. Anyway, some of this was good. Not all of it was bad. There was a bunch of boring parts, though. I fell asleep twice during it, so I was a little disappointed. My friend said that the original Flash Gordon from the 1930s and 40s is a hell of a lot better than the 80s version. But it had a lot of celebrity cameos in it. Timothy Dalton is in this movie. So, yeah. So, because Timothy Dalton is in it, I'm going to give it a 7 out of 10. It wasn't all bad. A little bit. It just was disappointing. I was expecting more. So, 7 out of 10. Timothy Dalton. And, I mean, that guy can do it all. He was in that British comedy, the sequel to Shaun of the Dead. He can do action. He did James Bond twice. He can do sci-fi action adventure, you know, because he's in this. And he did like a swashbuckling type of hero. So most of it, I'd say there was maybe like 5 or 6 scenes that were kind of boring. It put me to sleep. It took forever for the story to start. Once it got to the middle and the end, then the action was like, you know, really, you know, kicking up. And I was like, well, finally. So, took a little long to get going. When it did get going, lots of action. So, lots of action. The stuff I did like, I mean, there was some epic sci-fi in it, so. And it doesn't take place in the not-too-distant future. It takes place present day, well, present day of the 80s. And Flash Gordon is flying on an airplane to go to a game. He's a professional football player. All of a sudden, this guy is the evil Lord, whatever his name is. Hang on, Lord Mongo. I think Lord Mongo. Lord Mongo, and he wants to take over Earth, and so he engulfs Flash Gordon's plane with a yellow kind of fog mist, which sinks it to the ground. And then Flash and his assistant, which is a lady, they fall in love, meet up with this scientist, and they're like, what the hell is going on? And he basically shoves them into a capsule and says, Flash, you're a born hero. You got the muscles. You got to destroy this guy. I've been receiving like messages from this evil warlord, for like 50 years, man. You got to help me out. And he goes, if you don't help and stop this guy, like, you're our only hope, man, to like save Earth and shit. And Flash doesn't want anything to do. He's like, I'm not doing that. He goes, you're fucking nuts. And he's like, oh, you're doing it. And he basically shoves Flash and his assistant and himself. He holds them at gunpoint and gets them into a rocket. The rocket goes up, and he takes down the bad guy. So, yeah. So, cool sci-fi. The stuff I liked. There was some stuff I didn't like, but Dave, I hope the 40s and 50s one is a lot better. This one was kind of disappointing. I'm just saying. Some of it was good. Some of it was bad. I was expecting more, though. Let's see here. My 2 favorite scenes. Let's see here. Crumbles, Visions told me about that. I thought you were joking around. Apparently it's some porno. Instead of Flash Gordon. Ooh, it's Flesh Gordon. I will not be partaking in watching that, but I thought it was pretty funny. I thought it was funny. The actual name. Oh, check me out, baby. Yeah, get on over here, babe. I'm Flesh Gordon, And I'm like, wow, y'all. Wow. All right, my favorite scene. Probably when he escapes. Dave, you've seen this. When he's in that tree land, and the evil guy like sends him down into the pit, and he's in that cage going down into the pit, into the swamp. When he escapes the swamp and the big tree forest, that's probably my second favorite scene. So, escaping the tree forest. Or the tree, it's like a world inhabited, everything's trees. Hot, big trees, little trees, they're all over the fucking place. And then my favorite scene, probably when he pilots the ship, Dave, and he crashes into that evil villain's lair. I mean, it's a massive ship. And he's like, it's time for a showdown. Me versus you. Die, motherfucker! And he, like, crashes the fucking spaceship right through the glass window, like, destroys the guy's lair, takes down, and impales the evil guy. It doesn't have a picture of the ship on here. Basically, this guy gets impaled right here, right in the chest, by pretty much like the front of the rocket ship. Right through his fucking chest, blood everywhere, going nuts, and I was like, now that's an epic death. So, not so much the guy's death, just him saying, all right, I've had enough. This fucker's going down. I'm going to take this spaceship, and I'm going to crash it right into that guy's fucking lair, and here we go. So, flying the spaceship. So, it's watchable. Gave it a 7 out of 10. It's not good. It's not bad. It is watchable, but I don't know if I could recommend it. I'm just going to write down, watch it if you want to. So, watch it if you want to. I was a little disappointed, though, but they all can't be winners. Yo, Lantern, what's up, dude? Yeah. So, I forgot to tell you guys, and I took this as a compliment. So when I was at Spirit Halloween, I think I heard the guy say it on my vlog, not on my live on my phone. Someone said, has anyone ever said you look like Mike Myers? And I was like, what, from SNL? He goes, yeah. He goes, you'd make a great Wayne Campbell. I was like, I fucking love Wayne Campbell. I'm like, I've got a black t-shirt. I said I could take some scissors and cut some holes in my jeans for next year. So I think next year's Halloween costume, I think I'm going to be Wayne Campbell next year. Yeah. It's Wayne's World. Wayne's World. Party time. Excellent. Party on, Garth. Party on, Wayne. But I got to get Randall or like Dave to be Garth. I got to be fucking Wayne Campbell. I live in Aurora, Illinois. Excellent. You know? Lantern, what are you going to be for Halloween? Let me know, buddy. You got to start thinking. You got to prepare on this shit, man. So, yeah. It says, howdy, another museum, Bukkake. Well, Bukkake, you were being kind of shame. You were pissing off. I thought it was funny. Lantern, I'm sorry. We're buddies, we're pals, but I had to laugh. Bukkake was timing you out. It was hilarious. I got a chuckle out of it. I thought it was pretty funny. I thought it was funny. Oh, Lord. Look out, y'all. Lantern is spamming, y'all. That's right, y'all. Hope you're doing good, y'all. Hey, how you doing? Twin, what's going on, Twin? But I asked Lantern last night. I said, Lantern, out of all the celebrities, which belly button would you like to see? I don't know. I'm like, really? You don't know what famous belly button? I knew right away, Lantern. A little bit of Nev Campbell belly button. A little bit of Dillian Harper belly button. I'm talking a little bit of Kylie Myers belly button. Jamie Lee Curtis. I know she's old, but she's like the Scream Queen. And back in Trading Places days, she had some great tits. She probably does still have great tits. They're all just wrinkly now, you know? Just too many wrinkles, you know? So, yeah. We're going to time me out, too, in our stream, Bukkake? I don't know, Landon. You may want to watch him. He timed you out a good 5 or 6 times last night, and I thought it was funny. All right. Star Trek Voyager, Season 5. So, as soon as I get done with watching Star Trek Voyager Season 6 and Season 7, then I'm going to start watching, come with me, hang on. I'm going to start watching The Real Ghostbusters Volume 1 and The Real Ghostbusters Volume 2. Then I'm going to watch Chip and Dale, then Pee-wee's Playhouse, and then Captain America. So I've got a lot of watching to do. So those are the next few television shows coming up. Oh, yeah. Now that Little House on the Prairie's done, I watched all 9 seasons and all 3 TV movies. And I'll be honest, I thought the TV movies were going to be crap. They weren't bad. They weren't good, but they weren't bad. Let's see. Bukkake says, Lantern, I follow the rules in your stream, though. That's true. That's true. You do. You do. Better be ready to get timed out on our stream tonight, Bukaki. Oh, shit. Damn. Oh, Lord. Okay, we're ready, y'all. We're going to see how it feels getting timed out, y'all. Oh, man. Oh, Lord. Wow. I bet it feels great, y'all. I've actually gotten timed out before. I have. Whenever it happened to me, I just laughed, you know, because I'm usually the one timing people out, you know. So, yeah. Anyway. Put a 1 in the chat if you guys had a great day today. Because I really want to, I hope you guys had a good day. I had a really good day. It was good. I got a lot of errands done. I did some, let's see, what did I do? I got home. I made 2 eggs, 2 pieces of toast, made a little breakfast sandwich, you know, with the toast. Had some orange juice. Went to sleep, got up, talked to my mom. I Skyped Mom and Shelton and hung out with those guys for at least an hour. I went for a walk off camera. Went grocery shopping. You guys saw that. And then, what else did I do? Did some laundry. Did a little editing. What else did I do? Oh, I skipped lunch. So I haven't had dinner yet. So probably I'll make some dinner while I'm watching Lantern. I tried to look for a flight. No success. I've got plenty of time before I have to leave. And I checked Delta, I checked Frontier. I mean, they're all like in the 500 and 600 range, and I'm like, hell with that. But good news, Visions Bukaki, you were right. I found almost the entire costume of Snake Plissken online. So I found a good brown wig on Amazon, and I saved it. It goes to about right here. And I was like, oh, that's perfect. It's dark brown. So I'm like, oh, that's perfect. So I haven't ordered it yet, but I'm going to. Then I found the black shirt with the sleeves cut off. But there's 2 versions. There's the ones with the zipper and the ones without the zipper. The one without the zipper is much cheaper. And I was like, I'm going to do my version of Snake Plissken. So I'm going to have the black tank top shirt. I'm going to get the eye patch, but I'm going to get an eye patch off of Etsy that's like $4, and it's the Snake Plissken eye patch. So it comes in a little Snake Plissken bag, so I'm going to order that. And then I got the wig, and then I found the gray and black camo pants that he wears. But it's not the green ones. He wears the gray, black, and white and blue camo pants because in the movie, he does like all the Siberian. I'm not going to wear the brown leather jacket that he wears. I'm just going to have the wig with the eye patch, and I'm going to have the black tank top. I've already got a black belt because he wears a black belt, and then the white and black camos, and then he wears black commando boots, but Fears is going to put my own little spin on it. I'm going to wear my black Converse shoes. So that's how I'm going to do it. You know, you got to put your own little spin on these things. And yeah, so it's going to be good. It's going to be good. I just need to hunt down, if I can find a cheap version of that watch Visions, because there's 2 versions. There's the official one that I found on eBay. They only made a limited amount. Like, you know how they made a limited amount of Air Mags? I wish I could have had some of those. They only made like 15 to 1600 to support Michael J. Fox's research foundation to try to cure Parkinson's. Once they're gone, they're gone. And I was like, fuck, I wish I could have got one. They made a limited amount of life clocks, and I think they made like 1,000. And some people put their actual ones on eBay, and the one I found was like $920. And I was like, fuck that. So, but then somebody made like, I don't know what you call it. It's like an off-brand version. It looks exactly like it, but it's not as good as the actual one. It's like an aftermarket type of one that's only like $200. But even still, $200, that's a lot. So I'll either try to find a cheap one like that and wear it, or like Vision said, there's a little cell phone holder that Dave has. Dave, I'll either buy it from you or I'll borrow it. Put my phone in there, and the app only goes up to 10 hours. So I'll just, since the movie was 22 hours, 59 minutes, and 59 seconds, I'll set it for 2 hours, 59 minutes, and 59 seconds. Because it's better than nothing, you know. And then when I start the stream, I'll hit the stream, I'll turn it on, and I'll try to do the whole stream, the whole Halloween stream, in 2 hours, 59 minutes, and 59 seconds. Just like the movie. So, but I'll let you guys know. I'll keep you updated whenever I order everything. But the wig looks fantastic. I found it on Amazon. It's like 30 bucks. And I was like, why couldn't they have this at Spirit? Spirit, they had everything. They had like black afros. Then they had brown afros. Then they had women's hair. Then they had women's weaves. A mullet. I was like, Snake Plissken does not wear a mullet. He wears long hair. And I just couldn't find it. And I was like, you got to be shitting me. I'm like, you're telling me I can't find a brown wig at Spirit Halloween? I was like, whatever. So I found it, though. I found it. So, yeah. Let's see. Let me catch up. Bukaki says, sorry, Lantern, but fighting is allowed. Fighting is an important part of the stream. I will be funny. I will be serious. Sometimes I like a good argument on a Lantern show, but sometimes it gets annoying. Like when me and Larry are going at it, I'm like, oh God, I don't want to do it. I was surprised Larry did not come on last night, so I don't know if he'll come on tonight. Lantern, I may come in and say hi for like 5 minutes, but I'm really going to try to finish the Tampa Toy Con. I'll be listening, though, and I got to buy my tickets. I got to find my tickets for the trip. Everyone fight, y'all. Tina, don't make me change your name to Boo Boo. Damn! Hey, Boo Boo, where's that picnic basket? So, yeah. Well, I thought that joke was funny, Visions, because I said, oh, yeah, Dave has that phone holder. And then you're like, oh, yeah, so you're going to borrow Dave's strap-on. And then if you watch the stream back, pause, right? And I went, I know what he's doing. I'm like, I know what you're doing. I'm like, I know what you're doing. You laughed. I laughed. I thought it was fucking hilarious. I know how to take a joke. And I was like, yeah. I'm like, I know what you're doing. But about halfway, I kind of said, yeah. But I was just waiting. I was a little afraid to say yeah because I was just waiting for trolls in the chat to say a whole bunch of shit. Surprisingly, they didn't say shit. And I was like, okay. I'm like, it is a funny joke. So good joke, buddy. It was pretty funny. And then I just rolled with it. I was like, oh yeah, I'm going to borrow it. We all know you'll be there. Yeah, again, I may show up. I mean, I'll be in the chat. But I really got to buy my tickets tonight. I looked for about an hour and a half today. And then I got frustrated because I was like, I could not find a reasonable price for a ticket. And then my mom's like, take a break, John. Like, go get your groceries. And I said, okay, I will. So I'm going to try again, but I'm almost done with the Tampa Toy Con. So I want to get that up either late tonight and then I'm going to premiere it tomorrow. Because even you said it, Visions. I've been cranking them out faster. One, the only way for me to get more subs is to crank out your own. The thing I learned in film school, you're only as good as your last project. If you don't upload something in if my next upload is like in 4 months, nobody's gonna care. But if I'm like, hey guys, I just uploaded something last Friday or 2 days ago, I'm gonna upload something on Saturday or this Sunday, blah blah blah. Then everyone's like, oh damn, Fears is, getting it out there. So yeah. And the next vlog is gonna be Visions. Nothing against our friendship. Visions doesn't really like Disney. You guys know I love Disney. I'm not obsessed with it. I'd say Adam the Woo is a little bit more obsessed with it. I like Disney in a non-creepy way. I'm not saying Adam Visions is creepy. Adam the Woo is not creepy, but he just likes Disney a little bit more than me. I mean, he's got like a push pin, like a bulletin board in his garage with thousands of Disney pins. You know what I'm saying? I was like, holy crap. I've got a couple of Disney pins, but with the one that Joey gave me, I have maybe, I don't know, 5, 6, maybe something like that. So yeah. Yo, what's up, Tokes? Tokes, you and me, we stood up for each other. That Joe is a baby back bitch, whiny crybaby with his baby bottle bitch. Oh my God. But we stood our ground, buddy. We stood our ground. Yeah. But yeah, I may pop in and say hello to Lantern and everybody, but I'm not going to stay the whole time. I'm really going to try to get the vlog done. I got to clean up all this crap that I threw everywhere doing the haul. And then I got to take a shower. I shaved, but I need to take a shower because I thought, oh, well, I don't want to make this vlog too late. I mean, this stream too late. Not a vlog. This stream too late because I don't want to impede on Lantern's time. So I was like, I'll take a shower after the vlog, after the stream's done. All right. Let's see. All right. Star Trek Voyager Season 5. Pretty good season. I'm just gonna give you the highlights. I'm gonna give it. It's not a solid 10, but it's a good watch. 8.9 out of 10. That's fair. 8.9 out of 10. They finally make contact with. Well, they make contact with Starfleet in the 4th one, but they get even better communication with Starfleet, and Starfleet can actually send them messages to Voyager, even though they're like 50,000 light years away. So, you know, stuck in the Delta Quadrant. So they make contact with Starfleet again. The ship almost blows up. That's a highlight. The ship almost blows up. They encounter even more aliens than the 4th season, so even more aliens. Let's see here. We showed that crybaby, diaper baby, who the real pimps are. I mean, that guy is such a bitch, though. Starting shit for no apparent reason. Hey, Joe, you can eat my nuts. Fuck off. I was just like, really? You're going to start this shit? And I even said it. I looked right at him, Tokes, and I was like, come on, Joe. I'm like, you don't want to be a bad guy, do you? And I said, you fuck with fears, and there's consequences. I said, if you come at me, I'll come at you 50 times harder. Plus, I said, I got many followers that love fears, and I love them back. And I said, at the snap of my finger, I can get my entire community to troll your ass into goddamn oblivion. And that shut him up pretty quick. I was like, don't you be fucking with the fears, man. Oh! Plus, I wasn't going to let him turn me and you into bitches, Tokes. He was making fun of your weight. He was like, oh, like, you caused trouble. And I was like, that's a lie. I'm like, that is a fucking lie. And I even said it. Remember, Tokes? I called you after that asshole finally left, after I left Aiden's stream. And I said, Tokes, that guy is so full of shit. I said, I said, you have never caused any trouble when you've came on Lantern's show. I said, and you've even been on my show when I have a full panel where it's you, me, Visions, Bukaki, Randall, and all the guys are hanging out. You have never caused any trouble, Bukaki. I mean, Tokes, excuse me. I'm getting tired, my bad. You've never caused any trouble. So I was like, that guy is lying through his fucking teeth. So yeah. That's funny, Visions. That's funny. I know what you're doing. I know exactly what you're doing. I'm not going to respond to that. I thought it was funny because I would never hear the end of it if I read that from the trolls. So that's funny, though. But yeah. And then the guy makes no sense. Fears, you're a coward. And then I'm like, no, I'm not. Fears, you're a coward. You're scared of my body. And I'm like, yeah, because I'm a fucking man, you dipshit. Why would I want a man's body, you fucking moron? I was like, you're an idiot. But I said, I'm not afraid of you. I'm going to do a classic Fears. It'd be 3 things. Me hitting him hitting the floor, and then me standing over his body, his bloody body, and me pointing a finger at him and laughing at him for about an hour. So there it is. Toke says, that's right, y'all. That's right. What happened last night on Landon Show? Not much, Tina. Yakov came in there, was hanging out with Landon for a little bit. He left. He said he had to go to bed. Then I came in there and went, yeah, woo. And then I left. And then Visions came in there, hung out a little bit. Then I came and said, yo, Visions, that was a quick 5 weeks. Then we joked around, and then, I hung out for, 40 minutes before I had to go to work. And then I got off. I took a shower. I finished the rest of my dinner, had a little nap, and then I went into work. So, you didn't miss much. So, yeah. It was very odd, Tokes. It was very odd. Anyway, I'm going to call Tokes real quick. I hope you guys don't mind. That guy was weird. And the funny thing is I felt bad because I went in there only because Lantern gave me the link. I went in there. It was Aiden, Kyle. I met Kyle for the first time. He seemed like a pretty cool guy. He likes movie props just like Fears. And then Dave was in there, and then one other person. I can't remember who the other person was. And then me. And I go in there, and then Aiden's like, hey, Fears, I don't think you've ever met Kyle. Like, you guys have got something in common. You both like movie props. And I was like, oh, hey, nice, man. Cool. And we start talking about props. Bam, about 5 minutes later, that motherfucker comes in. Oh, hey, Fears. And I'm like, oh, God. I'm like, that's the motherfucker that prank phone called me. I was like, oh, you little bitch. I'm like, you little bastard. And he's like, oh, I'm coming for you, Fears. I was like, oh, whoa, I'm so afraid. And he's like, don't even go there, Fears. I'm like, motherfucker, I already went there and then some. So I'm like, you don't fucking go there. So that guy did not scare me whatsoever. He was a little crybaby. Hell, Jason's even better than Joe. At least Jason doesn't, annoy people. Like, Jason has stayed away. So I'll give Jason that. Quentin is better than Joe. Because I haven't heard from Quentin in months. 9, 10 months. It's been a while. So, Joe just likes to start shit. I'm like, and then he was like from New York. And he's like, hey, man, give me a cup of coffee. And all this other bullshit. And he's like, yeah, I'm hot shit, man. And I'm like, listen, your New York bullshit does not scare me, buddy. I'm like, I'll shove you in a goddamn garbage can. I'm like, how about that, So, and then he's like, he goes, you're mad, Fears. I was not mad. Zero mad. I was laughing at the motherfucker. And then Tokes, he's like, Fears, I got this. And I was like, have at it, man. So I shut up for a little while. And Tokes just laid into that motherfucker. And I was like, you want to start some shit? I'm like, all right, Tokes, go to it. Demolished the motherfucker. Then I jumped in and demolished him a little bit more, and it was kind of weird to be on the other side of the coin, because usually, people are making fun of me, so it was kind of weird to team up with somebody else and troll somebody else. But I did it for a good reason, because Joe is a piece of shit, and he just likes to start shit on people's channel. And you know what, Dave? I felt bad too. Once Tokes left, I came back in there because Joe was like, oh, I won. Tokes left. And I was like, oh, well, I'm not going to let that motherfucker win. So I waited till Joe left. And Aiden was about to turn off the stream. And I was like, no, fuck you, Joe. Fuck you. Eat shit, motherfucker. I fucking won because I'm the last one here. So kiss my ass. And then I apologized to Aiden. And Aiden was on my side. He was like, Fears, it's not your fault. And he goes, what happened? I was like, I don't know what the fuck happened. I said, we're talking about movie props. All of a sudden, this psycho bitch comes in here, like, causing mad chaos, going fucking ballistic. And I'm like, you can eat my ass. I wanted Lantern to pull down his pants, sit on Joe's face and let out the most toxic fart imaginable and kill that motherfucker. You know? So, yeah. I felt bad for Aiden, too, because Aiden's just tried to do a show. Then that fucking loser comes in, trying to start all sorts of hell, and it was fucking nuts. I mean, let me call Tokes real quick. Oh, yeah. Tokes, you get your fat ass on that call, you better call me back. I'm just joking. I'm playing around. I'm playing. Just joking. You little bastard. You didn't even pick up my call. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. That's it. You're done. You're gone. No, I'm playing around. I'm good. I'm good. Maybe he couldn't respond. Anyway. Yeah, I felt so bad for Aiden, man. I'm going to have Aiden on one of my panels one day and be like, fuck him. Don't ever let Joe on your fucking panel ever again. You know what I'm saying? Anyway. I could not find his show last night. Maybe he got rid of it. You know? Maybe he got rid of it. I have no idea. What's up, Ice? Ice is cool. I should hope so. I tried to call you. Well, here, you call me. I tried to call you. I can't talk on the phone right now. Okay, never mind. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, buddy. I tried to call you. Thank you for the 2 likes. I don't know who gave me the 2 likes, but I appreciate it. Thank you for the 3 likes. I appreciate that. All right. Let's get back to this. Anyway, Tokes, just in a nutshell, maybe that Joe, that pissant bitch, will think twice before he starts shit. Because you guys know, I'd say Lantern is the leader of the community. I'm second in command. Mostly everyone likes me. I like all of you guys. We get along great. We always have a good time. I hate drama because I usually get a lot of drama, but things are starting to cool off. Things are starting to get back to normal. Thank God. Thank God. So whenever I see someone in need, I'm like, well, no one's going to make fun of my friend and get away with it because I think friends and family are very important. And Tokes has been nothing but nice to me and the community. And I'm like, so what? You're gonna try to make Tokes into a bitch? I'm like, oh, fuck you. I'm like, that's not happening. He was trying to punk us out, you know? And I was like, motherfucker, that's not happening. You know? I think so, Tokes. You know? And he's always hated me for some reason. I don't even know who the motherfucker is. You know him more than I do. You know, he left 2 or 3 voicemails. You know, and then it went from 2 or 3 voicemails to like 8. He lied about that. And I was like, you're an idiot. I'm like, I know how many fucking voicemails you left, motherfucker. You know? Why? Because I listened to all of them, you know? So, yeah. Anyway, that's my piece on it, but I thought it was the dynamic duo takes down the little crybaby bitch sucking on his little baby bottle. There it is. He's pretty stupid. I agree, Tokes. I agree. All right. Let's see. Let's get back to this. Star Trek Voyager Season 5. 8.9 out of 10. They make contact with Starfleet again. Get some more information. They give them some stuff to help them out. The ship almost blows up. Even more aliens they encounter. They help more people in this season. So help more people. They gain far more supplies that they need to get back home. So more supplies. More missions. And I enjoyed it. So I do recommend it. Like, Flash Gordon, it's all right. I just wrote down, watch it if you want. Just watch it if you want. But I didn't recommend that one. I do recommend Season 5. I'm going to give it a big thumbs up. And the funny thing about that guy, Tokes, I'm gonna say this, like, he tried to act like this big bad New Yorker. I'm like, I am zero, afraid of you. I'm like, what is it? Give him a zero, because he is a zero. And he's all like, 8 beers, like you drink a lot of coffee. And then he's like, let me borrow $1. I'm like, that's not how you say it. It's give me $1, I'm like, don't start that New York bullshit with me, buddy, I'll take a goddamn proton pack and slam it up against his fucking head. How about that shit? Hell yeah. I do recommend it. Let's see, what else? Let's see what else. I think that's about it. All right. Let's do the top 10 episodes. Let's see, season 5. Equinox. That's a good one. That's a really good one. Okay. 11:59. That's a good one. Someone to Watch Over. That's a good one. The Fight. And then The Disease is good too. And then Dark Frontier. That's a good one. Okay. 30 Days is good. Bride of Chaotica is fantastic. That's probably, I'd say it's a split, but my favorite episode of the season, it's either Bride of Chaotica or 30 Days. They're both good. It's hard to pick between them. So, yeah. And my favorite person on the show is Tom Paris, because he kind of reminds me of me, because he likes vintage movies. I like vintage movies. He likes monster movies and horror movies. I like that shit. He likes classic cars. I fucking love classic cars. So we have a lot in common. So he's in his, I think his very first film, the actor that played Tom Paris, I think his very first film was the live action version of Masters of the Universe. And he's a great actor. And he also did 2 episodes of Star Trek Next Generation. And I think he was in 1 episode of Deep Space Nine. You may want to ask Yakov, because Yakov, I know a lot about Star Trek, but Yakov is a genius when it comes to Deep Space Nine. I will give him that. I've only watched it all the way through twice. He's probably watched Deep Space Nine, I guarantee you, more than twice. So, yeah. So, yeah, hang on. So, Bride of Chaotica. And that one's filmed in black and white, like an old 50s. Well, most of it's filmed in black and white. Some of it is in color. A lot of it takes place on the holodeck, where they're acting like it's like those space epic adventures from the 50s. And it's really good. Bride of Chaotica is one of my favorite episodes. It's pretty damn good. It's basically like Flash Gordon on crack. Timeless is good. Timeless is a good one. There's a lot of good episodes in this. I'm only going to pick 10. Timeless. And then Night. Night is really good. All right. So I've only got 2 more seasons. Tina says, John, what does your shirt say? Well, Tina, the great Lord Visions made this for me. Please be patient. Fears Man has Crohn's. That's right, y'all. Cheers. Yeah. So, yeah. Anyway. Ice says, hi, Mama Bear. But, yeah. All right. There we are. All right, let's see. What else do we got to do? I think that's a good place to stop. I will do the fall foods tomorrow. So, that's a very good place to stop. There we are. Hope you guys enjoyed the show. How long did we go for? An hour and 5 minutes and 29 seconds. That's not too bad. Because I already took a shower. I need to get some dinner. Lantern is starting his show. I think he told me 10:30, 9:30, 10:30. Lantern, I'm going to be watching. Lantern, I may pop in and say, I may pop in for 5 minutes and say hello. I'm going to start decorating tomorrow. So that's why I really need to buy my flight tonight. I'm going to try. I searched for about an hour and a half. And then I called my mom a second time. And she's like, did you find it yet? I said, Mom, I've been so busy at work and going here, there, and everywhere. I said, I should have bought them a month ago. And I said, the only reason why I didn't buy them a month ago, I said, they were too expensive in August. So I switched my travel plans for September. And she's like, well, don't switch them again. And don't come in October. I said, no, I said, I want to come ASAP. I said, because I've waited long enough. I said, I want to hang out with you. I want to take you to dinner, Mom. Because I always take my mom out to dinner and breakfast because she's my mom and I love her. And I want to meet the new little guy, It's going to be Shelton's first time in a vlog. Oh, yeah. It's going to be good. It's going to be awesome. And I already called my friend that works at Vintage Stock. That guy has... I'm on the phone. I didn't call him today, but I called him the other day. And I was like, ring-a-ling-ling, ding-a-ling-ling. And then he was like, oh, hey, Fears. And I was like, oh, hey, buddy. And I said, are you ready for a fucking storm? And he goes, Fears, when are you coming? I said, oh, I'm going to be there in about a week or two. And then he goes, Fears. He goes, I know what you're going to say. And I said, well, what do you mean? He goes, you spend at least $100, $200 when you come. I'm like, that's peanuts. I'm like, there's never enough gems. And I said, take out all that new bullshit and put in those classic ones. He goes, Fears, I went to the back. I grabbed a whole bunch of like 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s. I said, put out the cheesy ones. I'm like, Toxic Avenger 2. I said, and then Visions, Bukaki, I told him, put out Taxi Cab. It's on the list. I'm bringing the list with me. I'm going to pack the list in my backpack. I got the digital list on my phone. I want to see it. So, yeah. Let's see. That's what she said. Oh! Ooh. That's funny. There you go. Anyway, so I'm on the phone with him. I said, "Are you ready, man?" He goes, "Fears, how much are you planning to buy?" I said, "Well, it depends on what you put out." I said, "If you put out a lot of good shit, I think last year I bought well over 20 movies, if not more." So I told him either 20 or if not more, because last year I bought some at Slackers, which is my second favorite store in Missouri. I bought some at Slackers, and they have not as good of movies there. Their Blu-ray section is very limited, but Vintage, you guys have seen the vlogs. It's fucking massive, man. There's rows of movies, and I'm like, oh yeah. So I can't wait. It's gonna be good. And then the first day, I'm hitting up some emos. So I may do a live. And you guys can share the first bite with me, when I go live. Hell yeah. What's up, Liz? Liz, you missed the whole show. Where in the hell have you been? Where were you? You missed it. Or were you watching in silence the whole time? There you are. So yeah. Don't even go there, Tokes. There's nothing... There's not any Taxi Cab Confessions. The movie Taxi Cab. If there is Taxi Cab Confessions, I've never heard of it. So yeah, don't even go there. Don't even go there. I want to see the actual film. Visions Bukaki said it's really good. Robert Downey Jr., he's got a fucking mohawk. I've seen bits of it. Anyway, before I go, I'm going to watch some movie trailers. 2 of them at least, because I bought it. Pixel told me about it, but I've never seen the trailer. So I want to see what I get myself into. So I want to watch the trailer for this, because Vision said it was pretty good. So yeah. Let's see. Liz fell asleep. You don't know that, Lantern. Lantern, are you fibbing? Lantern, if anyone was napping, it's you. You fall asleep in your show. Fucking like nosing off and shit, you know? We've heard you snore, Lantern. Liz is probably the last one to fall asleep. You know what I'm saying? I heard Lantern, you know, falling asleep. I said, oh, Vision. I said, that motherfucker fell asleep. And Vision's like, yeah, probably so. I was like, I know. I'm like, he falls asleep all the time. There it is. I did lamp, took a shower, then dozed off. Well, there you go. But this is the rare time, Liz, when you actually fell asleep, you know? Because I don't expect everyone to make it to every show. Just, I tell my fans and my friends, because I love you guys, just make it here whenever you can, you know? Pretty sure there's a Taxi Cab Confessions. I've never heard of it. I'll have to check it out. I'm good, Tina. How are you? Nice. So I'm going to watch the trailer for this. And then, what was the other thing I bought? I just bought this because I thought it was hilarious. So I'm going to watch the trailer for this to see what I'm getting myself into. And then Pixel told me about this. The nesting. So I'm going to watch these 3 and then I'm going to call it a night. So yeah. Liz, just to show you what I got some Butterfinger. I got some Oreos. I got some Skittles. There we are. I got a new, I'm going to switch out the bulb because over there I have an orange one. I'm going to do a bunch of decorations. I'm going to put a purple one in there. Liz, you know how I have the Halloween / Christmas tree right over there? I'm moving my table, and I'm going to put the table on this side, decorate the table. I'm going to put the tree in that corner just to switch it up, see how it looks, because I've never done that before. So the tree is going to be in front of the Fears Man painting that one fan painted for me. And I'm going to put all my presents in there on that side. So whenever I shoot the unboxing, it's going to be that way. 2 years ago, I did all orange lights on the tree. Last year I did orange, purple, and green. This year I may have to order some. I'm either going to do orange and red, like a combo, or I may just do red, or I may just do nothing but purple. Like having purple lights on the Halloween tree, just purple. I thought that'd be kind of cool, but I'm toying with some ideas. So there we are. Where am I going to put the fog machine? I don't know. That's a good... You know what, Visions? I may put... Here, I'll show you. I may put it right here and have it shoot this way at me. Or, whenever I do my shows, I may put it on the couch right here and have it shoot this way. I don't know. I'm going to figure it out, though. So, this is what... I'll show you guys what I'm going to do with the tree. Excuse the mess on the floor. I'm going to clean it up. I always do after the show. So, Liz, everybody, I'm going to put this here, move this, put the tree in that corner, and I may move this shelf over in that corner just for the Halloween season and Christmas season. Put a bunch of props in the tree, put a bunch of props on the shelf, put some more props over there, put some props on the floor, really decorate the hell out of it. And then I'm going to keep these lights. So these are the lights on the tree from last year. I'm going to move those guys out of the way. I'll probably put them over here near the tree. And hang on, let me plug this in. Because I already started. So I'm going to keep these. So I'm going to keep that there. Have these plugged in. Have the tree right here. And have it in front of Fears Man. And then I'm going to put the mini tree right there, where I always put it in the little popcorn thing. I always put the little tree there. I'm going to put lights here, decorate the, I'm going to put these up on the wall. I still have to do that. Put these in frames. I still need to do that. I don't know where I'm going to put that, but I'm going to start decorating tomorrow. Then I'm going to put all the blow-up stuff. I'm going to put, I think this year I'm going to put Michael Myers here. And I'm going to put Stay Puffed in that corner, I think. And then I'm going to put Slimer, I think, in my room. Because I've never put him in my room before. So I got some decoration ideas. So just noodling around with some ideas. So there it is. And then, like I said, I'm going to change the orange light out for a purple light. See how that looks. So I think it's going to look good. And, of course, I'll vlog it. Even though I'll be behind, I'll vlog it. I'll be vlogging it. Okay. Oh, yeah. Oh, Liz, you know how I do it, man. Fears goes nuts for Halloween and Christmas. Hell yeah. Yo, what's up, D-Man? How you been? Oh, yeah. Let's see here. I've never heard of it, Visions. I'm sure it is a thing. Taxi Cab Confessions. What's up, D-Man? Good to see you. D-Man, my word is my bond. I have the play button that you made for me up on the wall. There's a white box over there, and it's been sitting on the countertop for a while. And I'm going to give it to Randall. So I haven't forgotten about you. Me and Randall haven't had a chance to hang. We've hung out like this, but I haven't had time to hang out with him face to face in a while. I've been busy. He's been busy. But I'll make sure he gets it, buddy. I will. And I'll film his reaction because he doesn't even know what he's getting. So good to see you, D-Man. Let's see. Doing well. No timing out, Boo. Well, Boo was timing out Lantern. He was getting mad. Elizabeth says very festive. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, every year I try to out-top myself and do something. And I just thought to myself, you know what? I always put the Halloween/Christmas tree right there. And I was like, time to switch it up, you know? Like for a minute, I thought about putting it in my room in that corner. And I was like, nah. I'm like, I want it to be outside in the living room. I thought, oh, I'll just move the kitchen table. I'll put the table right here. Then I'll put the tree over there. And it'll be a big space. It'll be right over there. I was like, that's perfect. So, yeah. So, it's going to be good. The lights are my favorite. Oh, yeah, on the floor? Well, trust me. After I buy some more stuff, and I'm going to rearrange the props, and I'll make sure I film all of it in the vlog, and I'll make sure that I go live, and I'll show you guys all the decorations, and because I'm not going to show you until it's all done, all looking spiffy. Hell yeah. All right. Bukaki says that he's the timeout master. Oh, he is. Lantern, you better watch out. Yes, I will, Fears. Oh, I know you will. I know you will, buddy. All right, well, let's watch some trailers, shall we? And then I'm going to end this. I've got 3. So I'm going to start with the nesting. So, because I kind of want to know what I'm getting myself into. Pixel told me a little bit about what the nesting is, but I want to watch the trailer now that I have the movie. So, kind of want to see what I'm getting myself into. All right, here we go. The nesting. And let's see when they made this. Oh, wow. 1981. Oh, okay, here we go. Here we go.
Fear visits many places, but this
Really?
is where it lives.
Oh, shit.
The nesting. You cannot escape the fear. You cannot forget the face.
Damn.
You will not.
Some guy just ran over a woman in the middle of the road. Holy crap. Like, just ran her over. Holy shit.
Until you've killed. The nesting.
You are not going crazy.
Then what the hell is it?
It's when your dreams turn to
Oh, nice boobies. Nice boobies. Now we're talking.
nightmares, and your nightmares turn on you. It goes beyond the supernatural, beyond the psychological, beyond the realm of reason.
So, I guess it's like a bunch of spirits and demons are like terrorizing people like in this mansion, and the people that are living in the mansion are like just losing their fucking mind, and they start killing each other. Nice!
Nesting. The horror grows. The mystery builds.
It's she. It's got to be.
The madness infects everyone around you. And then you're all alone.
Wow!
Just
I mean, this looks pretty good for 1981. This looks pretty good.
and it. The nesting. It's the
Wow.
terror that hides inside your mind.
Inside your mind. Well, Pixel, I'm going to give that a big thumbs up, and I can't wait to watch it, my friend. All right, now I got not only the first one, but it comes in a dual combo, part 1 and part 2. I'm just going to watch part 1 because I want to end this here soon. Deathstalker. Deathstalker. All right, here we go. Deathstalker. I just thought the cover looked hilarious, and I was like, oh, I got to see what this is. So I want to see what I get myself into. Deathstalker. When did they make this? 1983, the year that I was born. Okay. All right. That'll work. That'll definitely work. All right, here we go. Let's do it.
Build a website you love with Wix. For your words,
All right, here we go.
Journey to an age of great kingdoms. An age of awesome magic.
Kind of reminds me a little bit of He-Man. A little bit, but I mean, this guy is wearing a fucking loincloth, and he's got like this medallion chain around him and like these cufflinks, and he's got a sword. And he's like jumping onto a horse and shit.
An age of terrifying evil. Where one man sought the key to the ultimate power.
Oh, this looks hilarious.
He was the man they called Deathstalker.
Reunite the three powers. You will be power.
A brave man could get inside one car's castle and kill it.
I'll be honest, Bukaki, this kind of looks like a ripoff of He-Man, the Masters of the Universe, but it looks hilarious. It really does.
He can capture the amulet of life. He will rule the world.
The Amulet of Life!
but an evil wizard stands in his path. And to the victor, a beautiful princess.
He rips off the fucking loincloth and chokes some motherfucker. It's over with. It is fucking over with. Oh, this is great.
The greatest challenge. The greatest adventure. The most legendary hero of them all. The man they called Deathstalker. The last great warrior king. Starring Richard Hill and Bobby Bennett.
I'm going to give that a big thumbs up. It looks hilarious. All right. The 70s version. All right, here we go. I've seen the new one. The new one with Nicholas Hoult. Pretty good. Pretty good. Let's see if I can get this name right. Nas. It's so hard to pronounce. Nas for Ratu? Did I say it right, Visions? Nas for Ratu. I hope I said it right. This was when was this made? 1979. All right. $1979. I kind of know what this is about because I've already watched the original, but I've never seen the trailer for the 70s one. And then after the 70s one, I'm gonna get the 1922 version because I gotta see that one. That one's the classic. That one, and that'll probably be one of the most oldest movies in my collection when I get the 1922 one. So far, the oldest movies in my collection are the Universal Monster movies and Forbidden Planet, because Forbidden Planet is 1955, I believe. All right, let's watch this trailer.
At Wells Fargo, we get it. You started your business to spend time on the things you love, not banking. That's why we offer business checking, payments, and lending all in one place. You're good at business, we're good at business banking. Wells Fargo.
All right, here we go.
Ich lege keinen Wert mehr auf Sonnenschein und blitzende Fontänen.
Oh, this one's in color. I thought maybe it would be in black and white like the 1920s. Okay, that's cool.
Für die sich die Jugend begeistern mag. Ich liebe die Dunkelheit und die Schatten.
Jonathan, fahr nicht. Ich habe ein Gefühl. Ach was. Du wirst in Gefahr sein. Fahr nicht.
Er wird mein Essen. Ich muss heute noch zu Graf Draculas Schloss.
Oh, I guess it's not in English. I guess it's all in German. Okay. Or German or Russian or whatever it is.
Der Fluch wird auf den Menschen lasten. Der Fluch des Vampirs aus Verrat.
Ooh! Man, that guy looks creepy. I'll be honest. He doesn't look as creepy as the 1922 one where the guy's all like hanging in the fucking doorway and shit, but it still looks pretty creepy. That's the creepiest one, man. When you guys had me watch that 1922 one, that one guy, you know what I'm talking about, Visions. He opens up the door, the guy's like all hunched like this, and he's just staring at that guy with the long hair. He just stares at you like a deadpan stare, his two like fucking buck teeth, and he's got his hands like this, and he's just like just staring at the motherfucker. That guy is fucking creepy in that fucking 1922 trailer. Like, a cold shiver went down my back, and I was like, this movie's gonna rock. This movie's gonna be fucking fantastic. I can't wait to watch it. Oh, yeah. This one looks good, though. I'll be honest, it doesn't look 70s. You know, it says 19. It looks more 80s, but that's just me nitpicking. But look pretty good. Look pretty good. All right, tonight's watches. Well, since I just bought, I've seen the Jim Carrey Once Bitten. I haven't seen it in a long time, so I'm going to watch Once Bitten tonight, and then I'm going to watch, I keep putting it off. I'm going to watch the last episode of Wednesday, so these are my 2 watches for tonight, so I'm going to put them right over here. But that was a pretty nice show, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed yourself. I know I sure did. I know I sure did. Oh, excuse me. Let me see here. I'm going to catch up with the chat, and then I got to skedaddle because I need to make some dinner, and I need to clean up all of this. But tomorrow's when I'm going to start decorating. I'm excited. Let's see here. I should have used the sidewalk, but I'm here at last. Everyone, oh, what's up, Incredible? I'm about to finish, but I appreciate you showing up, Incredible. Good to see you. If I missed anyone's comments, I apologize. Let's see. Oh, LC's here. Yo. What up, LC? Good to see you. Let's see. No time and Bukaki out. The lights are my favorite. I'm so freaking late. Ah, don't worry about it, buddy. Don't worry about it. Just catch the next one. You know, catch the lives when you can. They are recreating He-Man for 2026, but it'll be called She-Man. Yeah, but wasn't She-Man? There was another cartoon that I grew up. It was He-Man's sister. Wasn't that what she was called, Bukaki? And she had like wings, and she had like white feathers, and she had a sword too. I can't remember, but there you go. That cartoon was classic, man. I watched a lot of He-Man when I was a kid. I didn't even know what trailer you were watching. I think Dave might have recommended that. What? No. You and Visions recommended this. So you and Visions recommended this. Pixel recommended this, and I bought it, and I forgot to watch the trailer, so that's why I watch now, just to see what I'm getting into. This one I found by myself. I just thought this guy, like, battling this fucking, I don't know, like, frog-like creature, this shit made me laugh, and I was like, I bet you this will be funny. So I found this all on my own. So, yeah. But you guys definitely recommended the vampire movie. So, yeah. Clash of the Titans again. But I think I've seen it a long time ago. Oh, okay, that's cool. Elizabeth says, day went pretty good. I'm glad, Liz. My day went pretty good. It was pretty good. Leprechaun in Space is funny. I've seen the first 3, but I got them all. I need to, but I haven't put them in my movie app. I need to start watching, because the minute I get back from my trip, I'm going to watch, if not 1 horror movie a day, at least 2. And see how many horror movies I get through the whole Halloween season. So, we'll see how much I can get through. So, yep. Haven't seen The Nesting before. It looks good, Visions. The trailer, like, was making me lose my mind. It looked hilarious. Okay, yeah. Those old sword and sorcery movies can be entertaining. They looked hilarious. I found that one on my own, though. So, just to be clear, I found this by myself. You and Visions recommended this because I loved the remake with Nicholas Hoult. The remake was pretty damn good. It's all in black and white. It looked fucking amazing. And then Pixel said, oh, Fierce, you got to watch this. And I just found it at Barnes & Noble, and I was like, that's the one that Pixel told me about. And I was like, well, bam, hell yeah. So, look at this lady. I'm fucking losing it. It's going to be great. It's going to be hilarious. Oh, man. It's going to be pretty funny. Oh, man. I love this time of year. It's my favorite time of year. My birthday's coming up. Delicious jams and jellies, movies. The Halloween candy be a rockin', you know. Oh, yeah. I love it. I love it. I wish Halloween was like, I wish it lasted like a year. Oh, yeah. All right, I'm taking off because it's 10:08 and I need to get some stuff done before Lantern starts his show. So that means it's 9:08. Lantern said he's going live at 10:30, so I'll see you guys there in the chat. I'll have my headphones on. I'll be looking for my flights because I gotta buy my plane tickets very soon. So I'm either gonna buy them tonight or tomorrow, and I gotta find them. So most of Lantern's show I'll be editing and looking for my tickets because I should have bought my tickets ages ago. I've just been fucking busy as hell. I have been. All right. Fears loves you guys. Fears cares about you guys. I'm taking off. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to Joey with the Numbers, Bukaki, subscribe to him, subscribe to Mama Bear, subscribe to Papa Bear, that is Dave Phillips, subscribe to Lord Visions, www.exhumvisions.com, buy some fucking cool shit. Why? Because Visions is a pretty cool guy and he's my buddy, and I always try to help out his business and promote his shit. Hell yeah. Subscribe to that great impression, man. The Incredible Impression. You guys are going to love his Bill Clinton. You guys are going to love his Bugs Bunny and his Arnold. Get to the chopper. Hell yeah. Subscribe to the Sega Camp Gamer and Wear Camp. Joey, before I die, I will get... oh, wait, never mind. He did unblock you. I thought... Classic Fears. I was going to say before I die, I was going to get him to unblock you, but I forgot that Sega told me a couple days ago that he did unblock you, so hell yeah, it took him long enough. I was like, just unblock him. Who cares? Like, let the past be the past, you know? So there it is. So subscribe to the Sega Camp Gamer and Wear Camp on YouTube. Follow the Sega Camp Gamer 22 on Twitch. Follow Fears. FearsMan26 is that main channel, and Fears Vlogs is channel number 2. Vision says, the beef I thawed from the freezer always smells like wet dog. Nice! So you got, now are you guys having pot roast for dinner, Visions? Beef? Are you guys having a beef steak or a beef stew? Let me know. But it tastes all right. I love beef. It's not really good for the stomach, you know, but pork chops, beef stew is fantastic. My grandma Hughes, which is my British grandma, before she died, she made a mean British stew. I'm talking, that was some good eats. Holy shit, was that good. Oh, yeah. There it is. About to make a salad. Nice. So a little beef, little salad. There you go. I haven't decided what I'm going to eat yet. Last night, I had a soup and salad. So tonight... I may make some chicken and some rice, and then I'll have a salad. So, yeah, we'll see. So, yeah, we'll see. I haven't decided. I got to clean up all this crap first, and then I'll worry about, and then I got to take a shower. Because I shaved before the stream, but I need to take a shower. Beef salad? Oh, so you're going to cut up some beef and put it in a salad. I've never had that, but I bet you that's good. There you are. I'm getting hungry, though. All this talk about food, I need to get on out of here and actually eat dinner because I'm fucking getting hungry and shit. All right. I'm taking off. But another successful stream. I'll see you guys tomorrow. I don't know if I'm going to go live tomorrow in the afternoon, like 4 or 5, or I may just do a late stream tomorrow, like 8, 9, 10, because Lantern doesn't stream. I'll figure it out because I got to buy these tickets and... I'll probably spend the whole day decorating, and I'm fucking excited. Fears' month is coming up. Oh, hell yeah. That actually sounds really good, too. That sounds good. Cheeseburgers. It's not good for this, but it sounds good. Sounds good. Oh, shit. Bukaki says, you know what, Lantern? Jail time. Oh, shit. Damn. So, now, wait a minute. I almost forgot about this. Lantern has got beef now with museums that supplies the belly buttons. And now he's got beef with Bukaki. Because Lantern, Bukaki, you're my buddy, you're my pal, I love you like a brother, man. But he was like, God damn it, Bukaki, timing me out, you dipshit. And I was like, dipshit? Wow. I was like, God damn. Oh, man. It'll be all right, Landon. Don't worry about it. It'll be all right. It'll be okay. It does, Visions. He's getting me hungry. 4 cheeseburgers it does sound like heaven. Hell yeah. Hell, I would settle for 2 cheeseburgers. I have lost a lot of weight. So my mom's going to be surprised because the other day someone said, hey, Fears, you're looking more skinnier. And I was like, well, thank God for that. I'm going to try to lose as much weight as possible before the trip. And then I'm going to continue to lose weight after the trip. So anyway. That's right, Liz. Lantern, he's a fucking prankster, though. I can't wait to see what shit he causes tonight. I may come in, Lantern. I may come in, for 5 or 6 minutes, but I'm going to focus on editing tonight and buying my plane tickets because I've got to buy those. Because I don't want to change my travel plans again. Anyway, Fears loves you guys. Fears cares about you guys. And this is Fears, signing off. Peace. Deuces. Thank you so much for the love and the support and the blessings and the prayers. I love my loving and loyal fans, and I will see you guys later. Alligator. All right, bye. Shonk.